Okay there guys, welcome to a new episode of Storytime with Comicman06. Today we're talking about the story of how I almost became an actor. Now, you're probably going to find this pretty funny, but no, this is a true story. I almost become an actor. I don't really remember the year because before I turned to the age like 11 or 9, I really did not care about the years. So, I'm going to put you in the 2010s era. Like, allow me to explain what's going on. Vine is still a global popular app at this point in time. There is no such thing as TikTok, Musically, none of that's out right now. Like, I think that comes 3 years after that. And still going on at this point in time, you have some Dan Snyder shows going on. You still, I think, have Victoria going on. iCarly, I believe, was still popular at the time. Wizards of Waverly Place was on. Sweet Life of Deck was still on. So, just put yourself in that point in era. And really, so, as a kid, you watch a lot of TV shows. And my dream is always, and still is, to become an actor. I want to work in movies. And this channel has started off as a side gig, which it still is. Now, here's the funny thing here, okay? So, one day you're sitting in your car, and on the radio, there's sometimes this comes on your radio station, where it says, oh, yes, this, that, and that. Your kids can sign up for it, and you ask your parents about it, and they say no. The year that they did this, they said no. So, yeah. But the second year comes around, this second year loops around, and they decide, give them a chance here. And I'm like at the age of 6 or 7 at this point in time. And so at this point in time, I'm going there. And my mom makes the phone call, I'm going there. Then my cousins, they said, we want to be famous here. We want to be on TV if we can make it. They take that trial too. So all three of us, we go. And my cousins are like my sisters. They're also like, they were like my sisters at that point in time. I seen them every day, pretty much almost like I lived with them. So they're more like my sisters at one point in time. They were. But so going on out this storyline point right here, I'm about to go weirdly off. We go all the way over to, we're having to travel to North Carolina. And we don't live in North Carolina. We don't live in that. We live in the same region, state as that, but not technically in North Carolina. So we go all the way out there to North Carolina. And really, we're traveling outside. So, when we get here, we're going to, like, this is my first time going out of anywhere out of my hometown. So I've never been, not one place out of my hometown where I live at. I've never left it. So I'm going to this place with open eyes. And I kid you not, there's literally a hotel right next to the hotel we're about to go into that looks exactly like the Sweet Life on Deck hotel. I'm sorry, the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody on TV. I mean, this is like the Tipton Hotel and stuff. So, we're not going into that building. We're going into another building. So, you open the door, you go into that building. And, it's pretty nice, It's like the Sweet Life on Deck. Again, they have bellboys and all that stuff. They just don't have car drivers stuff. So they don't have all the fancy stuff. Now, I do end up, in general, we're going to this room where we already have lines. We're giving lines, like when you get in the room, they give you this thing that says, read over, just read over. So, we're reading the lines. We're reading the lines. We are reading the lines fully. And when you're reading the lines, you're just reading on a nice, not roll paper, but like a thick paper. So they give it to you. So, and keep in mind, you go to this room, there's like 2,000 parents and kids in this room. Like, there's so many stretched out back, like all the way back. There's so many stretched out there. So there's so many of them. And, here's the funny part. So you read over this thing, and then the lights instantly turn off. It's like you're in the movie theater. It's like the lights then turn off. So the lights turn off, you're like, what's going on here? And it takes a couple minutes, but then the projector comes on. And on that projector, they're showing some early 2010s music at this point in time. And with that music going on, you are also hearing this. You see a bunch of famous actors that you know on TV right now. And after that, the dude finally comes on stage. And like, the front row is for the people who have been here before and are coming back for the second turn. So, they're clapping in front. They know who this dude is. Me and a lot of people in the back, we're like, kind of like, we're listening, but, it's very hard to hear this guy. And I kid you not, from looking back into my 7 to 6 year old head, he looks exactly like, because I later on started to watch a lot of dramas, and Breaking Bad was one of those dramas. He looks exactly a lot like Breaking Bad's Walter or Bryan Cranston as the actor. And I said that's pretty funny to me, you know. This dude looks exactly and sounds exactly like him. So, he's not him though. Anyway, going forward with it, I am in general going into this room, open eyes. He's saying, "Oh, I've got with this person. You know who these people are. You know they're famous pop singers also too." So like, "Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice." You know, he started this little thing, and I'm giving my lines, and instantly, guess what? I am told on camera. So, and there's this one dude, and they took him to another place, like another area in the area center. He did pretty great. Like I was blown away. He was a pretty good actor. So he was doing pretty well. Me though, I did not struggle though. I did my lines pretty well. I don't remember them. I believe I love cherry pie and somebody else does too. So I make it. I make it to that second round, the final round, So 2 days they're gonna let you know. They're gonna send you like an email or call you and tell you, "Oh, your kid has made it." The first day I got mine. I got mine very fast. But my cousins did not get theirs at all. They did not get theirs. So, no, I'm going there. I am the final one. And I'm going all the way over to this area. And so I'm out here. We're going back to North Carolina, same building. They put people in separate areas. So we're sitting out in this big hallway. The whole way. We're sitting out like half of the day. For 2 hours straight, you're sitting in this hallway, reading over your lines, which is nice, which I am doing. But I'm also thinking about other stuff. So, you know, you're reading over your lines. You're just reading your lines at that point in time. And not just that. And it's so funny to me, this. So, when you finally come in the room, there's like maybe 15 parents. Like, so, out of all the 2,015 kids are now in this room. Teens, kids. There's just 15 of them. Or 16 of them. There's nowhere near 25 or 30 or 40 or 100 of them. There's just like 15. So you're sitting in this room. And being the eagerest actor I am, I'm like the fourth one to come up. And the line I was supposed to read was from a Nickelodeon TV show that literally just came out, seen the promos for it, and I was giving the lines to this guy. So I go up there, and I do pretty well at first. You know, I'm going well. But the second half, I blew my lines. I messed up. I said, I'm a guess you're not supposed to touch me. So, my lines are very blurry. And I hate that show. Anytime I see the show, I cannot watch it no more. Because the show that eventually ruined me going to Hollywood is to show why I'm not there, pretty much. Or me myself. In general, it hurts. It hurts you very bad that you know that show, that line right there hurts. So it's pretty painful to me. And it hurts me sometimes. But still, it's like in general, Hollywood is a painful experience, if you get what I'm saying. And I didn't even go to Hollywood. I was in the casting recruits. So it's a painful experience, if you know what I mean. And really trying your best can sometimes work and sometimes doesn't work. So I was trying my best with the lines. And he said he can come back. But he's not ready at this point in time. So I was in like 8 or 10. And I would have really been great. Because I'm a method actor, technically. So I really do wish I did go back that next round. The second time. But unfortunately, did not get to go back there, unfortunately. I did not get to go back there. So, yeah. And I didn't sign up for the next round, so it really hurts me. And it's a really sad story for me. But not the main point of the video. The main point of the video is, if I did not do that, I wouldn't have this YouTube channel. And I wouldn't have 111 subscribers that I have right now. So, yes, that video, me going through acting process, has led to this channel to being the way it is. It may not have the best views I want, but I love this channel no matter what. And I still love this channel in general, and hope for you guys to succeed, even if I don't. So, again, that's that. And really, I wish I did get another chance. So, yeah. Like, maybe you might see me on the big screen sometime, if YouTube's even distinct at this point in time. But guys, this is the end of the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And not just to have one more thing to tell you. I will officially be doing the Shanghai review. I just did not want to do this during Labor Day and all them other facets of time. There was not the perfect time to make that video. So, yeah. But guys, don't forget to watch my other video on story time on why this channel is called what it's called. So, I'll be seeing you guys next time.